Hey there, fellow travelers, ready for an adventure? Let's dive into the topic of happiness. It's that warm, fuzzy feeling we all chase. And guess what? Some places just ooze joy. They're like happiness magnets. I've been lucky enough to visit some of these spots. Trust me, they're special. These places aren't just pretty, they've got something extra, a vibe, a lifestyle, a way of thinking that just makes people, well, happy. We'll visit countries where smiles are the local language, places where stress seems to melt away. Ready to discover the happiest places on Earth? Let's go! First stop, Denmark. This Scandinavian gem is often called the happiest country in the world. Why? Two words, hygge and bikes. Hygge, pronounced huga, is all about coziness and togetherness. It's like a warm hug for your soul. I remember my first night in Copenhagen. I was invited to a hygge gathering. Picture this: soft candlelight, warm blankets, hot cocoa, and great conversation. No phones, no distractions, just pure, simple joy. That's hygge in action, folks. Now let's talk bikes. Copenhagen is a cyclist's paradise. Whizzing past colorful houses, feeling the wind in my hair. It was freedom on two wheels. No wonder Danes are so happy. Want to experience Danish happiness? Visit Tivoli Gardens or take a stroll down Nyhavn. Pro tip, rent a bike. It's the best way to explore. Next up, Costa Rica. This Central American paradise lives by two words, pura vida. It means pure life or simple life, but it's more than a saying. It's a way of living, and boy does it make people happy. I'll never forget ziplining through the rainforest in Monteverde. Heart racing, surrounded by lush green. A sloth lazily waved as I zoomed by. Okay, maybe it wasn't waving, but in that moment, I got it. This was pura vida. Living in the now, embracing nature's wonders. Costa Rica is a nature lover's dream. It's home to 5% of the world's biodiversity. And the best part? Costa Ricans, ticos, are passionate about protecting it. Want to experience pura vida? Visit Manuel Antonio National Park or soak in the hot springs near Arenal Volcano. My advice? Try the local food. Gallo pinto for breakfast is a must. Let's jet off to Bhutan. This tiny Himalayan kingdom is big on happiness. So big, they measure gross national happiness instead of GDP. How cool is that? It's a place where progress is measured in smiles, not dollars. I'll never forget my trek to Tiger's Nest Monastery. Perched on a cliff, it seemed to float in the clouds. The climb was tough, but the sense of peace at the top, priceless. A monk told me, happiness is a place between too little and too much. Wise words from the happiest kingdom on earth. Bhutan is like stepping into another world. Men wear knee-length robes called gos. Women don colorful kiras, and everyone's got a smile on their face. Want to experience Bhutanese bliss? Visit during a Sechu, a colorful festival. Remember, Bhutan has a strict tourism policy, but trust me, it's worth it. Sun, surf, and laid-back living. G'day mates, let's head down under to Australia. This sun-soaked continent is all about the good life. With stunning beaches, unique wildlife, and a laid-back attitude, it's no wonder Aussies are such a happy bunch. I'll never forget my first surf lesson at Bondi Beach. The instructor said, "No worries, mate, she'll be right." And you know what? He was right. I may not have become a surfing pro, but I had a blast trying. That's the Aussie spirit. Give it a go and have fun. Australia is a land of extremes. You've got the Great Barrier Reef teeming with colorful fish. Then there's the vast outback with its red earth and starry skies. Want to experience Aussie happiness? Watch the sunset at Uluru or snorkel in the Great Barrier Reef. My tip? Try Vegemite, but go easy. A little goes a long way. And remember, Aussies drive on the left. Look right, then right again when crossing roads. Friendly faces and natural wonders. Oh, Canada. This vast country is known for its friendly people and stunning landscapes. From the Rocky Mountains to the Northern Lights, Canada is a natural wonderland. And the people? They're as warm as their maple syrup is sweet. I once got lost in Toronto. Before I could even pull out my map, a local offered to help. We ended up chatting over coffee and poutine. That's Canada for you. Strangers become friends in no time. Want to experience Canadian joy? Watch the Northern Lights in Yukon or hike in Banff National Park. My advice? Try a Tim Hortons coffee and a maple donut. And don't forget to say sorry. Canadians are famously polite. Biking through bliss. Let's pedal our way to the Netherlands. This flat country is a cyclist's dream. But it's not just about bikes. The Dutch have mastered the art of gezellig, a cozy, convivial atmosphere that's key to their happiness. I'll never forget cycling through the tulip fields near Amsterdam. A sea of colors as far as the eye could see, the sweet scent of flowers in the air. A local farmer invited me in for tea and stroopwafel. That's gezellig in action, warm hospitality, and simple pleasures. Want to experience Dutch happiness? Rent a bike and explore Amsterdam's canals or visit the windmills at Kinderdijk. My tip? Try raw herring from a street vendor, and watch out for bike lanes. There's sacred ground in the Netherlands. Adventure and serenity in perfect balance. Kia ora, welcome to New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud. This island nation is a perfect blend of adrenaline-pumping adventure and soul-soothing tranquility. No wonder Kiwis are such a happy bunch. I'll never forget bungee jumping in Queenstown, the adventure capital of the world. Heart-pounding, toes curled over the edge, then whoosh, pure exhilaration. Later, soaking in a hot spring under a starry sky, I felt utterly at peace. That's New Zealand for you. Thrills and chill in perfect harmony. Want to experience Kiwi happiness? Hike the Tongariro Alpine Crossing or visit Hobbiton, the real-life Shire. My advice? Try a hangi, a traditional Maori feast cooked in the ground. And don't forget to do the haka, the famous Maori war dance. It's a great stress buster. The joy of exploring is your ticket to happiness. Well, folks, we've reached the end of our happiness tour. What a journey it's been. From Hygge in Denmark to Pura Vida in Costa Rica, we've seen how different cultures embrace joy. But here's the thing. Happiness isn't just about where you are, it's about how you see the world. Travel opens our eyes, it challenges us, it connects us. Every new place, every new face adds a brushstroke to the canvas of our lives. Remember the monk in Bhutan or the surfer in Australia? They taught us that happiness is about balance, about living in the moment. So, what's the secret to happiness? Maybe it's a little bit of everything we've seen. The coziness of Hygge, the simplicity of Pura Vida, the balance of gross national happiness, the laid-back Aussie spirit, the friendliness of Canadians, the gezellig of the Dutch, the adventure and serenity of New Zealand. Here's my challenge to you. Be a happiness explorer. Because in the end, the happiest place on earth isn't a place at all. It's a state of mind.